Right. Alright, where am I? What was I doing? Alright. I was in the field where I was getting attacked by monsters. Oh, I'm sorry, my boy. I forgot. I can only have 3. Potatoes. Alright, let's look at our quests that we got. With arms wide open! No, this isn't an... Oh, yeah, that's the DLC. Well, we're here. Maybe we'll take a stop in here and talk to the Lord. Lord of the Manor. Look at my glow-in-the-dark boys. Huh, who are you?
If you're here to chat, you've wasted a trip. Speak up or ship out. I've got things to sort. Well, are you standing there for a reason, or is the scenery here all that captivating?
I kind of wanted to just talk, but okay.
Jobs. Check the notice board outside. There's always something that needs doing, and I don't have time to spell it all out. Can you read? Can you lift more than a feather? Then there's work for you.
You don't seem too pleasant.
I don't know where all that eagerness comes from, but I'm starting to think if I had 10 of you, my job would be a whole lot easier. And as it happens, I might have something for you, though it's a little different from what you've been doing so far. It seems that over the past few weeks, some of our supplies have been going missing. Just small amounts, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even notice at first. But when I checked the books at the end of the month, the numbers told the truth. Someone's been stealing the Legion supplies, and I won't stand for it.
Do you have any suspects?
I thought I did. One of the lads, Percy, volunteered to guard the supplies. Seemed like a decent enough guy, but, well, I guess I was wrong. The next day, Percy was gone, and with him, even more of the supplies. His mates swear he'd never do that. They say that the army was his entire life, but I find it hard to believe. The problem is, the thefts haven't stopped, so I'm guessing he had some accomplices.
Huh.
At first, it was mostly just food, so I figured it must be rats and
Hey,
set
Seth,
up
how
some
you
traps.
doing, man?
But not only did the traps turn up empty, the next time I checked, a hammer, a saw, and a couple of knives were missing too. I don't know about you, but I've never heard of a rat that can chew through iron. In the storefront nearby. Maybe you'll find something, because I am all out of ideas. I'm Shine, quartermaster of Camelot's Legion here in Kunakt. My job is making sure this Legion doesn't fall apart from lack or neglect. A thankless job, let me assure you. Legate Denholm runs the show here, and I make sure his boots are on solid ground. He's got a head for strategy and a heart for politics. He dreams of dragging Connacht out of the muck and into Camelot's arms. I just keep the wheels greased, so his grand plans don't grind to a halt. My story? Huh. It's locked up tighter than our armory and just about as useful to you. Focus on what you need to do, not on digging up dirt.
Alright then. Alright. Where are these notices? Where's the notice board? probably in town proper. Oh no, it's right there. Alright, notice board. Urgent summons. Bear claws. By decree of the Quartermaster Office, me specifically, a collection of bear claws is now required. This is not a request, it's an order. These will be used to replace the comically inadequate tent stakes that some of you seem to enjoy tripping over. All capable individuals are to procure no fewer than 5 bear claws each and deliver them to my store by week's end. Failure to comply will be noted and remembered. The Quartermaster Scene. P.S. Spare me your whining. If you can't handle a bear, reconsider your suitability for this legion. Bring me a Croakmaw's skin. The creature known as a Croakmaw has been terrorizing our perimeter and must be dealt with immediately. His hide is thick and valuable. A bounty is hereby placed on the Croakmaw's skin. The beast is large, with an unmistakably grotesque appearance. Approach with caution. He is highly dangerous. Proof of the kill must include his intact skin. Reward. Substantial payment in coins and supplies. Consider it worth your while. Failure is not an option. Do not waste my time with excuses. Well, I already killed that motherfucker, so... Wolf pelts needed. Effective immediately, I require 10 wolf pelts to repair the sorry excuses for blankets that we have been using. Since hunting might be the only task some of you are good at, it should be suitable use for your boundless enthusiasm for mindless tasks. P.S. Yes, this is absolutely necessary. No, I'm not available for complaints. Morrow gas shells. Attention all capable hands. Morrow gas have been sighted skulking near our borders. Their shells are crucial for reinforcing our armor. If you don't want to die out there, you'll bring them to me. These twisted abominations are not to be underestimated. Bring back their intact shells as proof of your kill. Reward. You will be compensated handsomely with coin and vital supplies. Do not return empty-handed. We have no room for failures. Complaint department is hell. I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of well, maybe not.
What is it now? If it's chatter, you're...
Okay, I have... No, I don't have... Oh, man, I thought I did. You know what? I might have put it away in my supplies. Hello, Jen. The men here. This is the thing that's keeping the weirdness at bay. Why you gotta say it like that?
I didn't mean to be a bother. I'm really sorry. Oh, all right. Just, please, don't hurt me. I promise I won't bother you again.
The fuck? I didn't expect that to go that way. I was wondering if I could give him more. I mean, I look like a friendly guy, right? Just look at that. Friendly. I don't, but I'm sure you'll tell me. Pause for dramatic effect. You wouldn't bring Flanders home? Look at that face. Hi diddly ho, neighborino. Oh, he's got a plague mask. There's bad berries nearby. Bad berries need a good clubbing. Where's the bad berries? Well, thank you, Anonymous. Though I have a pretty good idea of who this Anonymous is.
O All-Mother, keeper of day and night, shelter us in your embrace. Oh, I hope I'm not bothering you. Don't worry about me. I don't have much time left anyway. Look after yourself, though. You've got a lot of life ahead of you. My family, my daughter, her husband, and my grandson, we all used to live in this house together. Now, I don't even know whether they're still inside. I was visiting my sister in the borough
Anonymous
for
is
what might
Legion.
have been the last time. She's 2 years younger than
I'm sure
I am,
Anonymous'
but she's
name
always
doesn't
been
start
sickly. When I got
I
back,
won't say.
the plague was already raging. The Red Priests either took the others or drove them away. Nobody can tell me if they took my family to the island asylum, or if they're all lying dead inside, with flies crawling all over them. So I sit here and pray. What else can I do?
I mean, I can go inside and take a look.
Yes, of course. They heal people there. The Red Priests really know their stuff.
Not really. Indeed they do. I've been there myself.
And now you're healthy. I prayed to the All-Mother, although maybe I should start praying
did
to
for
the
a bit
Prophet
shit
too,
work.
that the
Or
priests
work
watch
shite.
over my family in the asylum.
I'm sure I'm gonna come back to you alive and well, just like I did. You don't understand, I was tortured. They experimented on the weirdness there.
That's nonsense. Admit it. You've taken some of Maggot's mushrooms, haven't you? Scaring an old woman like that? You should be ashamed of yourself. If you don't have anything useful to say, then leave me alone. Let me pray in peace.
Just gonna pick this lock and go inside. I'll tell you if they're alive or dead. Boyd's letter. Granny, we're going to a real island on the sea because Papa is sick and they can cure him there. I wish you could come with us, Boyd. Irma's letter. Mom, Raylan got sick. The priest says it's the Red Death. They're taking us to the island asylum with the others. Don't worry about us. We'll be fine. I hope we'll be back soon. I love you, Irma. It was anonymous. Well, ain't much to this house.
You shouldn't scare.
It might have been the Fae. This has all the trappings of a druid. Quarantine Hut Diary. Day 1, the Red Priests came. The day started quietly, but then suddenly a group of Red Priests showed up. They wore big red cloaks and looked serious and rather menacing. I stood by the window and watched them, feeling a bit frightened. Day 2, illness. Everyone was talking about this terrible disease, the Red Death. I started feeling sick and developed a fever, but I was too afraid to tell anyone. I knew that if I said something, it would end up badly. Day 3, locked in the house. On the 3rd day, the priest decided I couldn't leave my house. They placed a guard outside and told me to wait. It made me feel like I was in prison, all alone in my hut. Day 4, disappearance spell. I started to think about escaping, but in a different way than before. I remembered some old spells and decided to try to make myself disappear. The spell must be cast in the place from which the original caster wished to escape. Only there it will work. In this case, it is this house. Just in case, I'll hide the scroll somewhere in the house. I don't want to make it too easy for anyone who might find this journal and come looking for me. If it turns out that I'm actually spreading the disease, no. I don't want to think about it. But I don't want to stay here any longer. I have to get out. If someone finds this diary, know that I tried to fight and find my own means of escape. Away from those who wanted to decide my fate. Seth, you know what the Fae are. Or maybe you don't. Uncanny spell scroll. Shadows deep and night so still, guide me past this worldly ill. By the Red Death's grip I shall not abide. Take me through to the other side. Let this body find reprieve. In your hands my soul I leave. Well, it must have worked because they're not here, and I don't see any skeletons.
The prophet wants you dead. My faith will not falter!
Sir Galahad says, fuck you. Letter. When the dark night comes, the menhir will feast, as its flame burns, warding a man from a beast. But if a wicked foe draws cross our floor, brave grandpa will chase it away, fear no more. Dear Grandpa, Mama said the priests are taking us to the island asylum. I left my stuffed toy, the one you made after Dad went to meet the All-Mother. I wanted someone to stay here and wait for you, but I know you told me to always keep it with me. But I wanted to be here for when you come back from the hospital with the nice lady. Love, Rory. Grandpa's not getting the teddy bear. Chances are Grandpa's probably dead. This area is kind of a shithole area. I have discovered the lower city. Ow! I did some hardcore parkour and it hurt.
Spare a coin for the hungry, yeah, huh? Ah, yes. Yes, now I remember. I remember it all. On the 14th day of the month of Oak, a procession dressed in red passed through. They dragged people from their homes. Eventually they came for us as well. Me and my Brianna, our possessions. They took everything. Took it all for themselves. Now, I have nothing left. I'm just a poor man. Please, save me. Please. Thank you. Thank you. May the word of the prophet guide you.
Ah, I found the merchant square, and I leveled up. And my stash is just right outside. Alright, let's take a look-see. We're looking for bear claws. I need that. Ogre tooth. I think I only needed 5 of these. Crafting. I not have any wolf pelts? Oh, I might have to go hunting for wolves. I don't see any wolf pelts. Oh no, there they are. I think I needed 10? Okay.
Help a soul out on your journey.
There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. And there will never be anything. Gold. Ah, yes. Gold. The true nothingness.
Yeah, well, you know what? I guess I didn't have to give you 10 gold. Trying to be fucking helpful here.
You. You're new here, aren't you? I don't think I've seen you around before.
You have not.
Ah, no, sorry. It's just that we don't see many new faces around here. Just us and the locals and, well, if you haven't noticed yet, they're not the friendliest bunch. Do they? Then maybe we're all just sick of looking at each other. I'm sure they're not all bad. This must all be quite hard for them. But it's not like I want to be here either. I've got a pregnant wife waiting for me at home, and they won't even let me buy a book for her. Yeah, about birthing and labour and whatnot. It's going to be our first, you see, so my wife's worried sick. I wanted to send it to her to ease her mind, you know?
But that Dalrita wench chased me out of her bookshop and won't let me back in.
Ugh, because she hates Camelotians. Why else? I mean, I know the folks ain't exactly happy about us being here, but Vrel? She's Dalrita. They're taught to hate us from birth. That's all there is to it.
Ah.
I know, right? And here I thought I'd seen everything. I was sure they didn't even know how to read. Anyway, Vrel seems to hate my guts. Well, could you? I'd be really grateful. Just don't tell her it's for me. She won't sell it to you otherwise. Please, I'll pay you back. I'll even throw in something extra. Please, for my wife. Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver.
I want the vase. Or the vase, however you want to say it. Mashed potatoes.
Stay out of my way.
You lucky motherfucker. You're not gonna have your onion when you get back to your bed. Fuck you.
Lost or what?
I'm just taking people's supplies, bitch.
Ah, here's our troublemaker. You've really caused a stir around here with that spectacle in front of the Menhir. I had everything in order. The cart was ready, and people were all set to move to Camelot. But now, you appear out of nowhere, and suddenly a dying pile of stones lights up like a bonfire. That's bad. That's very bad.
Not really.
Firstly, because now I have to write yet another report to Camelot that we're going to be late, and that they need to send us even more supplies.
Aww.
Secondly, you've somehow reignited the Menhir, and this has reignited people's hopes that they can stay. And that's dangerous. And before you ask why it's dangerous, take a look around town. The recent Red Death outbreak took its toll, and I'm pretty sure things are just going to get worse and worse. But you should be thankful to them. Their hopes are the only reason we haven't locked you up for sabotaging our initiative.
And not to mention I was taken to the lord of this town, so suck my balls.
You can go tell Murig that your presence doesn't change anything about our deal, and that you are unwilling to help with his endeavors, whatever they may be. And if he doesn't listen, play along, but come back to me when you learn what he has planned. Isn't it obvious? For the safety of all the residents of Avalon. Only by gathering the Menhirs in one place and reigniting them will we be able to keep ourselves safe from the weirdness. Avalon's population has significantly declined over recent years. We're on the brink of extinction, damn it. That's why we need to stick together, to take care of each other. Only Camelot possesses the necessary infrastructure to establish the right conditions for its people.
Stop stepping away,
They
motherfucker!
remain
And then
here,
you would
they
learn.
will die, either from the weirdness itself or from the horde of monsters it spawns. And there aren't enough soldiers here for their protection. You must know that I didn't come here just to obey orders. I truly believe that this is the only way to save everyone on Avalon. Then at the very least, we'll have bought some time for those wiser than us to think of an alternative solution. Perhaps we will invade Tuathan, like in the glorious old days. Or perhaps someone will find a way to free the derelict fleet, allowing us return to the homelands. I don't know. But there's one thing I'm certain of, and I'll repeat it as often as necessary.
This is a completely new
Only
region.
by standing together can we overcome the weirdness. Scattering our people across the island is the worst solution, and it's a sure path to our ruin. Murig, who apparently prefers to be called Maggot, is a druid,
You were in the phone?
even though he may not look the part.
Oh, yeah,
And
alright.
druids are
That's
the only
okay.
ones who know the rituals necessary to
I
ignite
can only
the
imagine how
Menhirs.
upset Don Don is.
Due to bad luck, or more accurately, the decisions of my superiors, our options for druids are limited. That's why I'm forced to work with Murig, and Prophet be my witness. Neither of us is happy about that.
Being a butch?
But I'm no fool. I know that what happened in front of the Menhir might make Murig consider double-crossing us. He'll try to find a way to reignite the Menhir so that it could stay in Kunok, despite our agreement. So, if you ever find out what he's planning, if he ever asks you to fetch something for his ritual, you make sure you come to me first.
Yeah, I don't trust you, buddy.
I'll await your return.
Denholm is a new character. I thought he was. He's not even on the list. Alright, I got a couple of heads in my bag. Who the fuck do I gotta turn these into? Oh, notice board. Issued by the High Command of Camelot, a reward is available for the head of a criminal by the name of Lame Lorcan. Issued by the Council of Camelot, a generous reward is offered by the head of Sir Velen, a disgraced knight who poses a severe threat to all challengers. Adventurers should be warned, Sir Velen's skill in combat makes him a formidable adversary. Bring proof of his demise. Niveri the Chillheart. An urgent call to arms is declared for the neutralization of Nivara the Chillheart. Nivara was exiled and has since turned her lethal skills against all, wielding a chilling power that leaves her victims frostbitten and lifeless. A substantial reward is offered for her demise. And Kestrel the Piercer. Kestrel, known as the Piercer, is a notorious rogue sharpshooter, now roams the land executing individuals under the command of unknown patrons. Substantial reward is offered. Right.
I'll await your return.
Yeah, shut up. Come, my boys. We've a meeting to go.
Haven't seen your face around here before. A visitor, eh? Try to stay out of trouble. I'd rather not have to put your name on the bounty board.
Oh, this is the bounty guy.
Yes?
Here you go. Here's Sir Velen's head.
And here are the remains of Sir Valen himself. Justice finally caught up with him.
Yeah,
He was
it
a
was a difficult phone
scoundrel,
call.
a drunkard, and a libertine.
Well, you don't like this guy,
And
so
an
kill him and
aristocrat,
take.
too.
Oh, I'm not taking his stuff,
At
and
the
I'm not going to
Camelot
kill him.
court, He plotted,
But I don't like him.
seduced, and stabbed people in the back. Literally. Eventually, he was betrayed himself. And he ended up here, as a common bandit. Or rather, as your handful of coins for his head.
Yep.
You managed to catch Lame Lorcan. Well done. I didn't know him personally, but he used to be a scout in Camelot's army. One day, he went on a mission and returned with a nasty wound above his knee. Supposedly, a weird beast got him, but he managed to kill it and drag himself back to camp. After that, he started to change, becoming more and more aggressive. Eventually, he began shooting people with his bow for no reason. He was hiding in the area, occasionally attacking people. And if it weren't for you, he'd still be doing it. Thank you. Here's your reward.
Oh,
Hey,
welcome.
care to humor an old soldier with a friendly spar? These bones could use some warming up. That's the spirit. Let's see if I've still got some fight left in me.
That's it. You're dead. You'll regret.
I used to be a force to be reckoned with. Now I'm just an old fool, shuffling papers and barking orders.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Exercise? I don't have time for that. I'll be in the grave before I see results. No. I need something faster. Something stronger. Exactly. You're quick. I'll give you that. There are potions, elixirs, things out there that can bring back the strength I've lost. I need one of those. Not some quack remedy, mind you. Something real. Something powerful. If I knew, I'd have fetched it myself. But there's talk of alchemists in the region who dabble in such things. And if anyone's got the gall to brave the wilds for it, it's you. I've also heard about some powerful stuff from the Dalrieta tribes. Trust me, I'm not a fan of those folks. But if it works as they say it does, I'll take it. Good. You'll be paid, of course. Just bring it quick, all right? The idea of sitting around like this for another day is unbearable. No, that'd be Sheena. I keep this camp running and make sure everyone's pulling their weight. Idle hands have no place in Camelot's army.
He's the taskmaster.
Especially not on a mission like this. Trouble is, we've got more work than men. So if you're looking to earn some coin, check the notice board. I've posted a few bounties. I can't spare any soldiers to deal with things outside of Kunacht, but I'll be damned if I let those bandit scum run loose. I handle what makes soldiers fight. Sheena handles what keeps them comfortable. You want glory and gold? See me. You want a softer pillow or a warm meal? That's Sheena's domain. Legate Denham is in charge here.
Legate Denham.
Sometimes I wonder if he upset someone higher up to get sent on this mission, because this place,
His
it's a
full
damn
name
mess.
is Denham Dan.
Lord Yvain's acting like a maiden on her wedding night. The Red Priests are throwing their weight around, and the locals are ignoring the fact that they're all about to be swallowed by the weirdness.
Alright, I'm doing the 10 squats.
I have no idea how the legate
posted.
puts up with it all. But, well,
1,
at least he's got me
2,
to make sure his orders are carried
3,
out.
4, 5,
I'm Immunis Askel.
6,
If you
7,
hear the war stories,
8,
forget it. I've no
9,
time to entertain idle curiosity. Most of the fighting's behind me now. I've traded my sword for paperwork. Not
1,
glamorous,
2,
but necessary.
3,
Once
4,
we're done here, maybe I'll
5,
finally retire.
6, 7,
Then I'll have all the time in the
8,
world to spin
9,
tales for nosy brats
10.
like you.
I'm not a nosy brat, you dick.
Yes?
I'll await your...
Asgal. Asgal's a grizzled veteran under Legate Denham, or Denholmes, or Denhams, however you want to pronounce it. Right hand. Though long past his fighting days, he now oversees operations in the field, assigning tasks, tracking bounties, and handling what Denham can't. If you're looking for work, especially the dirty kind, Asgal's your man. Notice to all capable defenders of the realm. The Kingdom of Camelot urgently declares a bounty on Cindermar, once a revered paladin, now fallen in disgrace. He has turned to forbidden druidic magic, specifically the art of manipulating fire, threatening the peace and safety of our lands. Substantial reward is allocated for evidence of his defeat. Adventurers are urged to proceed with the utmost caution. Cindermar's betrayal of his sacred oaths make him as formidable and unpredictable foe. Critical bounty. Thorn the Bloodbound. Issued by the High Command of Camelot. Thorn the Bloodhound is wanted for acts of extreme violence and dark sorcery. Substantial reward is offered for his head. Adventurers beware. Thorn is as dangerous as he is desperate. Bring proof of his demise to the nearest military outpost. There's a lot of bounties here. Get rid of the two heads that were in my bag. But I also have a couple of scalps in my bag. Legate's order. By order of Legate Denham, this tavern is closed to prevent the spread of the Red Death. I found the bookstore. Hola.
Welcome to Grail's bookshop. No reading without buying. And if you're here for porn, kindly leave before you start.
You mean people were doing more than just reading here?
Aye. Look, I don't begrudge anybody their reading habits. Each to their own. But some things should be kept private. Aye. Not only can I read, I can even make recommendations. Imagine that. So, if you have a joke to tell, don't bother. I'm pretty sure I've heard them all.
Oh, I've got one. A Del Rita walks into a bookshop. That's quite a rare sight.
Perhaps it is. But you'd think that so-called civilized people would accept it with more grace. Hearing the same crude comments over and over again makes me feel like I've never left the training grounds. Then there are the braver ones who tell me I'm not welcome here. Hell, it's just like talking to my sister. They all have more in common than they think, although mostly it's just prejudice.
My friend told me that Del Rita had some strengthening potion that they want to try.
Eh? They're no bad. I know it might sound like I was some poor, misunderstood girl with unusual interests, but that wasn't the case. I was a rightful member of the tribe, and believe me, I didn't get my name for nothing. My father made sure of it. I just wasn't my sister. Funnily enough, she was the one who saw it as a problem. Vran believed that my lackey ambition to be the top Volker warrior somehow made her look bad. Every time I went to the temple to read in peace, she was on my ass about it. Until one day, she yelled at me to either step up or get the hell out of her tribe. You can guess the rest. Oh, great. How's she doing? Still on her path to becoming the pinnacle of tribal perfection? Of course she did. It doesn't surprise me that she decided to join a fanatic. Though it is amusing that she chose one capable of using compound sentences. She never believed in the power of words. But perhaps that's exactly why she ended up following a man who fed her beautiful lies. I am no sure. When they decide to kick you out and take your name, they make a whole ceremony of it. But I left pretty much the moment my sister stopped yelling. You don't have to be there for it though. Vran might have been pissed off enough to go through with it. So, maybe. I don't really care. I'm not going to stop using my name just because my little sister told me to. This shop belonged to my late husband. We met on the road. I was a mercenary hired to protect the caravan. He was a fine older gentleman, fascinated with a Del Rita lass who shared his love for books. It was a lethal combination for my poor heart. We didn't get near enough years together. But we were happy. We didn't have much family left, and they couldn't care less about this place, so he left it all to me.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, I can't just take the shop and hitch it to a cart, can I? Although I suppose that might be more or less what I need today. I didn't hate living here, you know. It was fine when my husband was still alive. I even thought people were starting to warm up to me. And then he died, and the respect died with him. And then Camelot arrived. Everything just went downhill for there.
That sounds terrible.
Let me guess. Your friend's a Camlosian who's heard the Berserker potion can make a man tear a bear's arms from its sockets, and now he thinks he can be like us. Hate to break it to you, but that's no how it works. Our strength comes from battle, from blood, and that brew is Mither's ain rage running in our veins. Besides, it's a tribe secret. I might have left the Volca, but I'm no about to hand our secrets just to anybody.
Silly. You must have something, or still, you must have something useful. Nobody said it has to be a real recipe.
Camlosians and their love for shortcuts, but fine, have it your way. If your friend
careful
thinks
on your walk.
swallowing something will help, maybe I can lend a horn. Here, it's harmless. Mostly herbs and a bit of spice. My father used to say true strength lies in the mind. So if your friend is as determined as you say, who knows? This might be enough for them. Good luck convincing them it's the real deal.
Yeah.
That's half the battle.
Alright, thank you. Ooh, what do we got? Oh. I've already read that. Secret Societies of Avalon, the Stone Wardens. I think I've read that. Stone Wardens are Brothers Craft. I think I've read all of this. Yeah, because I know how to make both of those, so I don't need to read that. I'm pretty sure I've read all of those. Alright, let me... get rid of that. Don't ask me where I got that. Red Death Greatsword. Jesus. And that's how you get rid of repeats. Red Death Helmet. Sell, 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 sell. Deserter's Heavy Armor. Sold. Galahad Knight's Tabard. Sold. Deserter's Heavy Armor. Sold. Sold. I'm going to keep that, because that's proof. No repeats. I have so many Knights gauntlets. Hey, $30 is $30, so... Oh, god damn it. Fuck, we got $17,000. I don't need that. Oh, there's Denholm. Denholm serves as Camelot's appointed representative in Kunok. He is a man sent to oversee order, ensure compliance, and report back without emotion or interpretation. He speaks plainly with little interest in the local customs or the people behind them. While others try to build bridges, Denholm enforces policy. He sees the region not as a home to be preserved, but as a territory to be stabilized. His presence is tolerated out of necessity, not trust. Those who deal with him know what to expect. No empathy or compromise, only Camelot's will carried out without hesitation. Vril. Vril is a Dalriata outcast, a warrior by birth, a bookseller by choice. Once meant to follow the tribal path of strength and glory, she chose words over war, and her sister, Vran, never forgave her for it. Vril now runs a bookshop in Kunok, surrounded by prejudice, gossip, and Camelosian soldiers who mistake rudeness for courage. She hides sharp grief beneath sharper wit, and while she claims not to care about what people think, every barb leaves a mark. Vril doesn't want pity, she wants to be left in peace, and perhaps, on rare days, to be understood.
Before you ask, no. I do not have any books personally signed by Merlin. Nor will I fake his signature. Oh, expecting a wee one? Congratulations. Lucky you. I don't think I've seen a newborn in Cunicht for as long as I've lived here.
Thank you, it's our first. I'm just going to tell her the truth.
Oh, is it now? Well, well, well. And why can't he come home and buy it himself?
He said you chased him off because you hate Camelosians.
Oh, that's precious. I chased him off because he couldn't take no for an answer. He came in and tried to seduce me. Told me he just loves to devour books. But he'd gladly do the same with me.
Ah!
Books, sure. Maybe for breakfast. To add variety to his military fare. When I told him I wasn't interested, he got all pissed off and called me an ugly, dumb savage. I only let him leave with his teeth intact to avoid proving him right. Tell you what, I'll sell you that book. But fair warning, I'll be sending his pure wife the story of Giron the Unfaithful, with a special edition forward for me. Deal?
Fuck yeah, deal. think you should do. I think you should do it the other way around. Give Rigby the story of Garrett the Unfaithful. Nah, send it to his wife.
Ha! Pleasure doing business with you. I hope his wife won't go easy on him. Thanks for coming in. I hope to see you around again.
Oh, forgive the mess. I didn't really have much choice about where to set up my things. Normally I'd be in a tavern, but... well, it looks like the tavern is closed until further notice. That means Varel's bookshop is the only place where I can read and work in peace.
Oh, who are you?
Oh, of course, my apologies. I'm Imran. My thoughts tend to drift far from the present. I'm a scholar of sorts, though not the kind that hides behind walls of parchment. My calling is to seek out traces of what was lost. Ruins, relics, anything older than old. And yes, I'm a Pict. Not many of us wander these lands, I know. Staying in one place isn't exactly in my nature. So I travel, I learn, I dig through the bones of the world hoping to find something more ancient than mankind.
I like it. You mentioned you were looking for the lost places. Is there anywhere like that around here?
I once heard a legend of a mysterious chapel that appears only to those it chooses. Many adventurers have gone to seek it, but I've never heard of anyone returning to tell the tale. Some say it holds a sacred spring that cures all ailments. Others say it is a passage to the very bottom of the sea, the domain of the Lord of the Seas himself. But I've never found any proof of either claim. The place seems to attract trouble. Not a good place, then. I'd run out of breath listing all the things that plague this place. And I haven't even been here that long. Of all the misfortunes these poor people are facing, I'd wager the men here is the gravest of them. The Red Death, troubling as it is, seems manageable, at least with the intervention of the priests. But the weirdness, shoot. If the men here goes out, these people will face a far greater peril than any sickness or human form of conflict. If you're asking out of politeness, let's just leave it at this. I thank you for your interest, but I won't give an answer. Trust me, I could talk the hind leg off a donkey. No need to waste time on such things. Wow, that's really kind of you. So, thanks to Varel's generosity, I managed to get my hands on a certain book. Well, once a book. Now it's just a pile of loose pages. However, these are some truly fascinating loose pages. They're the writings of a Dalariata scribe from nearly 6 centuries ago.
Damn.
Incredible, right? But what's even more astonishing is the content. This man describes encounters with people who knew nothing of King Arthur or the homelands. Nothing at all. Do you understand what that suggests? I'll tell you. It's so exciting. I suspect Avalon may have already been inhabited by a race similar to us, long before our arrival. I've traveled across much of the island, and I've come across some mentions of the people of Farpoint, a place far in the northernmost reaches of Avalon. Few have ever ventured there.
And what would those people of Farpoint be doing in the south?
Perhaps the weirdness started to gather and ruin their crops, or made hunting more dangerous. Or maybe it was some sort of conflict that forced them to seek a new place on the island. Or perhaps they simply had a nomadic spirit. It's hard to say with the scraps of information I've managed to gather so far. And so, my friend, here we are, staring down the question, or rather the flood of questions that wouldn't leave me alone. Many Picts I've known have prolonged contact with the weirdness. I thought it was just them, a bunch of lunatics, who first dared to embrace that strange force. And what if it was the first men who knew how to live alongside the weirdness? And think about it. If we could uncover how they did it, the possibilities would be endless. It could change everything. But now, I'm trying to pull together more valuable information from these writings. But honestly, I feel like I'm hitting a wall. I won't uncover anything new just sitting here. And unfortunately, I'm stuck here for the time being. I got injured on my way to Connacht, and I'm not quite back to my full strength yet. Oh, don't worry about that, really. It's more of a, let's call it an occupational hazard rather than an actual ailment. I have to give myself some time and everything will settle back into place. I'll be as fit as a fiddle, or whatever it is you say here. Yes, something like that. The Grotto of First Men. That tribal scribe detailed where it should be located. And I'm assuming you're asking for a reason, aren't you? I'd love to go there myself, but this is a matter of some importance to me. I don't want to wait for this one. So, if you're one of those bold souls who take such ventures, I'd be more than willing to entrust this task to you.
Alrighty.
Truly excellent. I'm deeply obliged, my friend. Here are the notes. They should guide you to the location. Return swiftly, and more importantly, safely. I'll eagerly be awaiting your return. Safe travels, kind fellow.
Alright. Love everywhere I go, I get a new bunch of side quests. I get to meet interesting people. It's fucking great. I love this game. I really do.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Look around you. Everything you see doesn't exist. We're not here. And the real Lord, the Four-Armed King, is lost forever. It's just greedy, deceitful lords everywhere. False kings. There is no king. Sagramore wanted too much. And Vane, he doesn't even know what he wants. Nothing. There's just nothing. I've seen his cursed kingdom. I've seen it haunt my endless nightmares. A kingdom now forgotten by all. An apparition that should never have existed. I saw it. He made them kneel and cry his name. Sagramore! Sagramore! Sagramore!
At this point, the guard would be like, alright, come on, Mr. Sagramore.
Present, but absent. Always absent. Always uncertain. Kunark is doomed. As is Yvain's entire bloodline. Gold. Ah, yes, the true...
Yeah, shut up. I just gave you 20 bucks.
Hi. Have you had a chance to drop by the bookshop yet?
Fair warning. Vrel sent your wife a book that suggests you've been unfaithful. You lied to me. Vrel told me you were harassing her.
What? I wasn't harassing her. I was just being friendly. I don't see what the big deal is. Besides, she should be grateful. I bet a savage like her doesn't get all that many compliments, especially not from men like me.
Here it is.
Oh, thank you. I knew I could count on you. I hope it'll put my wife's mind at ease. Here's your money, and a little extra. You've done a good deed.
Yes, I've done a good deed.
A coin.
Oh, your wife's gonna kill you. And all I can do is laugh about it. Ooh, blacksmith.
What is it now? If it's
Shut up.
Aye, these are bear claws indeed. You've got a knack for this. Or just plain luck. Either way, these will do nicely. Good, now maybe I can actually secure those tents properly. So the job's done? And here I was, ready to send out a search party. You are full of surprises, which is more than I can say for most of the folks around here. Finally, Croakmore's skin. I'll make sure this goes to good use. Didn't think you had it in you, but you proved me wrong. Keep it up.
Alright, I gotta get Morrow gas shells. Just got a bunch of fucking XP.
If nobody's working the anvil, then it means the forge is closed, and it will stay closed until Beor gets better. A woman happened. He was chasing after some girl he thought the world of. Almost ended up shuffling right off this mortal coil. One time he went to see her and didn't come back for 2 days. I looked for him all night. It was only in the morning that I found him. He was all the way on the outskirts of Kurnacht. Alive, but barely. Afterwards, he seemed to be getting better. Everything went back to normal. For a while, I could see that he was starting to struggle with swinging the hammer. Until one day, he just passed out completely. Now he just lies there, barely breathing. I have no idea how to help him. Nianti, Maggot, none of them know what's wrong with him either.
That sounds terrible.
I told him that it's no use chasing after a girl, that she'll come to him if she wants to. Stupid kid. I feel bad for him. What do I care? Whatever happened there could have been her fault, so excuse me for not running to rescue her. I only know that she wasn't from here. Beor's wound wasn't caused by a mere boar, oh no. Hell knows what happened there. He didn't want to tell me what actually happened, but I know that youngsters in love used to visit this one cave with a spring. It was all hogwash, if you ask me. Maybe they went there and were attacked by weird beasts or something. I don't know. To be fair, I don't give a damn now, and I didn't then either. I only cared that Beor was alive.
Airfree. Airfree is one of the last working blacksmiths in Kunnak, a man who's seen the town rise, falter, and settle into a quiet decay. He speaks little, works long hours, and keeps his forge burning regardless of the world falling apart around him. Though gruff by nature, Airfree isn't unkind. His apprentice, Beor, works under his watchful eye, a sign that Airfree still believes in passing on the craft, even when there's little left to fight for. In a town full of people waiting for change, Airfree simply continues. There we go. We got 100 block. We gotta go talk to the manor. We're the man in charge of the town. Where are we? That's where we have to go. I know I've done a lot of talking this stream so far, but...
Stay quiet. Stay safe.
But,
I wasn't expecting company.
What you have to do.
I know. I already asked Ansem to tell her to wait. But Morag's a stubborn one. Honestly, what does she expect me to do? I'm not about to argue the legate over one inn. Not when there are far more pressing matters at hand. I don't doubt that. Kunart is in a precarious position. I wouldn't be surprised if Denholm shuts the inn down out of fear of rebellion. And I'm hardly in a position to challenge his decision. We all have to endure these inconveniences a little longer.
Inconveniences? This is her livelihood we're talking about.
Well, surely she's been given some sort of compensation, hasn't she?
You're asking me?
Oh, that is unfortunate. I can see why she's upset. Very well. Tell her she'll be paid part of the damages from my coffers. And I'll speak with Denholm about her situation. When I have the time. I can't offer more than that. As long as this stalemate with Camelot holds, reopening the inn is out of the question. That's my final decision. Now, was there something else?
No. She's not gonna be happy, though.
Everything will be just fine.
She's gonna be a little upset. But at least I got something.
Hey, you! By the way!
What the? There's more where that came from. Come see for yourself. The sanctuary awaits. The fuck?
And? What did he say? But the inn stays closed? Figures. So now instead of standing around here, I'll be stuck at home, hoping those thugs from Camelot will graciously pay what they owe me. I'd say it's better than nothing, but honestly, it's barely that. Eh? Should have known better than to count on that good-for-nothing lordling. Thank you, stranger. I'm glad at least someone here still cares about the common folk.
Yeah, I tried. Alright. First men. Thoughts and cracks. Old bones, new fire. Awesomeness. As for a solution to Asgard's condition. And all these side missions. Let's head up that way. Let's kill Kestrel the Piercer. Ooh, I got 2 points available. Wait, what was... Hold on. What do I need for this? This is like upgraded dual knight armor. It increases attack speed when your stamina is below 50%. Eh. 15 endurance. Do I want to use that? Don't know if I do or not. I do want to get everything at least up to like level 5. I was gonna say I already have that. Spirituality. Killing blow. Your summons regain 2% of maximum health. Physical damage is increased. I could put a point there and get 4 boys. Haven't really been doing a whole lot of sneaking, to be honest. Practicality. Gain 1 extra armor. Endurance increases your melee by 1%. Receiving melee damage returns 25% of it back to the attacker. Point into that. The hospital. Oh, the alchemist is probably in here.
Nice to see you.
Wilbur.
There. You're going to feel better soon. Do you need something? Are you in pain? I'll do all I can to help, but I need to warn you that our supplies are quite limited.
My friend is looking for a solution to his age-related weakness. Is there any way I can help you with?
There is a patient who won't let me treat him. His name's Wilbur, and he's a difficult case. Most of what ails him is just old age. Some days he's clear-headed, but those are becoming fewer and farther between. Lately, he won't let me touch him. He yells at me, claiming I'm keeping him here by force, away from his family. He's even stopped eating and refuses to take his medicine. Honestly, I'm at my wit's end. I don't know how to help him anymore without scaring him even more. Gone. They were all taken to the island.
That's the grandpa.
During the Red Death outbreak. Every single one of them. Even his grandchildren. The house is still under...
I got it.
You can try, if you'd like. Maybe he'll just... Well, actually, the hospital is run by Camelot. I'm just an apprentice to Neonte, the priestess of the All-Mother here in Kunot. But the healer from Camelot is dead. And Neonte spends most of her time at Lord Yvain's manor. So, it seems I'm on my own.
Oh, I had like 17,000 bucks. I'm broke now. Hey, old man.
You're helping that jailer with the weird face, are you? Might as well throw me in the stocks then. I ain't going down peaceful, that's for sure. I want to go to my family. I'll only speak to my family, and if you're planning to see them, tell them to come here and knock some sense into that girl. Maybe they will manage to get me out of this place. They should have come a long time ago. Lazy fools, dragging their feet. They live in the lower district. I'll go to them, but that cursed wench won't let me leave.
That wench is trying to help you. So your family is gone, taken to the island.
Bollocks. There's been no Red Death since King Arthur's times. I bet she's the one who filled your head with all that nonsense.
I got the letters, bro.
Don't listen to her. You can tell right away that nothing good comes from her. Good folk don't end up twisted like she is. Oh.
I visited your home. Your family is gone.
I won't listen to this drivel. One more lie, and you'll all regret it.
Wilbur, here's a letter from your grandson.
Anyone could write such nonsense. That's it. I've had enough of your scheming. Goodbye. I don't know you.
Hold on. I want to help this old motherfucker. When was my last quick save?
I should stay out of trouble.
You're doing okay?
We just got here.
There. You're going to feel better soon. Do you need... Well, but the here... Gone. Their house, he keeps trying to go... You can...
Aelil is a healer of Inkunak, often found at the bedside of the sick and dying, especially those who no one dares to help. Though not a priestess, she works under Niet, a senior figure in the All-Mother's clergy, quietly shouldering most of the burden while receiving little credit. Alright, Wilbur.
Your help might I want. I'll only speak to my fam, and if you're planning to see them, maybe they will. They should have. They live out. Bollocks. There's been no. I bet she don't listen to good folk. Oh, is that you, Roy? Have you finally come to visit your grandpa? What took you so long? Did you lose that toy of yours again? I remember you wouldn't go anywhere without it. But I see you're all grown up now, so it's probably long gone. Oh, good. That's good. You remembered to always have it with you. Do you remember why you got this plushie?
He gave it to me when my father died. I can't remember.
Aye. Don't forget about him. Remember, family is the most important thing. No matter what happens or how things are, they're your kin by blood, and you can't fool that bond.
Yes.
I've always been there for you too.
Yes, you can't fool familial bonds.
By the way, do you happen to remember that rhyme I wrote for you? When the dark night comes, the menhir will feast.
Oh, fuck. I think it's this one.
All right. And what about the next verse? But if a wicked foe dares cross our floor,
my grandpa will chase it away, fear no more.
oh, it is really you.
Ah!
On the Old Mother, you have grown. How much time must have passed? Something must be really messed up in my head. Tell me, dear Roy, will you take me home now?
You should really stay at the hospital right now, Grandpa. Please, let yourself be betrayed. She's a good healer.
You're serious about this? Fine, then. If you say so, I'll trust you. I'll stay in the hospital. But damn it, this better not take long. Here, take this, and get yourself something nice at the inn. Leave me now. Grandpa has to rest. It was good to see you.
Oh, that hurt, because that actually hits home for me a little too much.
I know. I saw what you did. I'm not sure if lying to him was the best idea. But, well, it's better than nothing. Thank you. You've helped us both. I'm just so relieved I didn't have to handle this one thing all on my own. But I can't keep going on like this for much longer. I can't run this hospital all on my own. It's an impossible task. Oh, She thinks I have everything well in hand. As if she doesn't notice it. All falling apart. I know I should feel flattered by her trust. But honestly, I'm just exhausted. I'm not even a priestess. The only training I've had is what she's given me. Ever since Lady May fell ill and died, Neonti's barely been here. She just sits by her grave. Truth be told, I'm a bit worried about her. Even when she does come by, she seems absent, and I don't even have the time to go check on her.
No, you definitely need someone to help you out here.
Someone with money, preferably. I won't lie. I've thought about it already. More than once. Someone who can supply us with ingredients. Maybe an alchemist. To make the medicines. At one point, I even considered asking the Red Priests for help. But Neonte would have my head. Then I thought about Orwin and the Merchants' Union. But I can't abandon the patients. Just to have a long discussion about the business prospects of a failing hospital. What doesn't she have against them? First, she abhors the doctrine of K. On a purely theological level. Her words, not mine. And then it's all about politics. She says the influence of the Red Church is undermining the position of the All-Mother on Avalon. I don't know. Maybe people just turn to whoever is willing to help. If the priestesses aren't enough, someone has to step in. I know. That's why I'm hesitant. But some of them are also quite innovative. No one can deny that their research into the Red Death has led to real progress.
I'm telling you, don't go to the Red Priest.
I suppose if I were ever to run a hospital with one, I'd have to make sure they don't get too ambitious. You do that? For me? Why? I just told you the hospital has no money. I can't pay you for your efforts.
I'll do it for the people of Kunak. When the hospital does have money, we can forge a partnership.
That's very noble of you. But still, when the hospital is back on its feet, I'll find a way to repay you. Thank you. Even if it doesn't work out. Your offer means the world to me. I've been alone with this for so long. It's good to finally have some hope.
Alright, and we helped Wilbur, which that makes me feel really good. And then we had to lie to him. I still feel really good about helping him. Right, I need to go talk to, what's his name? Give him that potion that the, what's her name gave me? Vrel. Hooah! Just to keep appearing in front of me.
Help us all out on your journey, will you? Thank you.
Constantly giving all my money away. Nobody's looking. This is all that's in here? This is a vault? There ain't shit in there. And when I see vault, I'm hoping, yeah, alright, we're gonna have a bunch of gold in here. They ain't shit.
Open up, Firkit. We know you're in there.
Get lost! You've taken everything from me. I won't give you anything else.
Stop whining and open up. We've got to talk.
The fuck's going on here?
I've had enough of this lunatic. Keep an eye on him in case he gets out. I need a rest. What do you want?
I was just curious to see what's going on.
Somewhere else. We have our orders.
Open up, Firkit.
Not a chance.
No, you could not, because it isn't your job. But if you really must know, yesterday one of our warehouses caught fire because of one of Firkit's inventions. Denham ordered us to investigate, but how are we supposed to do that if we can't question the suspect? Come on, Firkit! I don't have all day!
I don't care! Leave me alone!
If I get your commander to agree, will you let me in? He doesn't know me. He'd sooner talk to me than you.
I don't know you either. Why should I trust you with such a delicate task? Forget it. Unless Denham says otherwise, we'll keep at it until he relents.
Firkit! Get lost!
Alright then. There's that quest that I want to investigate. Fortune ties. Nope. Where is that at? That's the warehouse. Just do a little bit of sleuthing. Tomato. Ale. Yes. Tell me, I see your problem here. You got a bunch of ghouls around your place. Let me see if I can't see anything on the outside. Ooh. That might be something. I'm supposed to find something, I'm not seeing anything. Is that all the quest says? Investigate the warehouse. I've investigated. And I'm not seeing anything. Maybe I have to come back here at night. That's probably what it is. I'm gonna get back up top. Deliver this potion to what's his nuts.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Elixirs, powders, ointments, got something for wounds, poison, and all of it made by my own hands. With... Yes, all magic is a scam. An illusion that pretends to give you something but always takes more in return. My elixirs work because they're based on knowledge and experience, not some fickle power from another world. Anyway, go ahead and read my anti-magic manifesto. I've laid it all out, why the magical plague must be wiped from Avalon.
I'm good.
You doing okay?
I'm gonna convince this guy. Yeah, here you go. Take this potion. It'll help. What's the fucking hospital? I'm playing too much Final Fantasy. I hit R for auto run. Oh, I ate a fish by accident.
Anything else?
I'm not gonna give that guy anything. Every time I try to give him something, he's like, "Ah, fuck you." This is the real sin.
Yes?
I'll await your return.
Alright.
Eyes forward. Mind your step.
Parkour. Parkour! Alright, let's get out of the city for a minute, and we're gonna go do that. Come, my noble steed. We've a bounty to hunt.
I'll teach you to respect me. You'll be fertilizing the soil. I'm not giving.
Your road ends here. I'll make you pay for that.
No drinking your potion. I'll take your head. I was just saying, you think there's something over there? I don't think there is. Look at all this weird stone. I'll mine all of it.
You'll fall to my sword. I will be your downfall. I see fear in your eyes.
Do you?
It's but a scratch. Such a cheap shot. Show me what you are made of. You'll fall to my sword.
Come, my boys.
I fear in your eyes. 'Tis just a flesh wound!
This isn't good! Because he fucking saw me. Strongbow that can pierce through opponents. Ooh. That was bullshit. Cool. Suck my dick. That was 100% bullshit. Wow. Just fucking wow. There you go. That'll keep his stupid ass at bay. Got a fuck ton of things to identify. Champion's Long Spear. It pays to go out and kill things at night. Bramble spear or shield. That's just like this. Did I level up again? I did. Double up our practicality one more time. One more time. Got to celebrate. Gain up to plus 10 damage reduction depending on your missing health. Increase the armor value of your equipment by 4%. 20% of your armor as damage when attacking with the melee weapons. Okay, and we'll go down that tree. You got some major corruption. Butter. Alright, what else is out here? Cindermire. He's close by. Let's go kill his ass. We only lost one of our boys. That was kind of bullshit, but okay. Don't know where my other arrows went.
You made a big mistake.
Fucking A.
Your gold belongs to us. You'll regret this. Your gold belongs to us. You're in for a world apart! Your money? gold belongs to us. You're finished. We'll make short work of you. This is my lucky day.
I don't even know what fucking killed me there. Seriously. You got fucking invincible cocksucker walking towards me. Because he has to show up at the right fucking time every single time.
We have company. You'll regret this. Your wealth is ours. Your road ends here.
Well, that was bullshit, since...
This is my lucky day. Your road ends here. Your road ends here. This is going to hurt. You'll regret this. You're no match for our band.
Can't fucking do anything against that thing except run away from it. Oh, this guy decayed really quick. Yeah, fuck off. I did say I needed to maybe upgrade from my boys. The Inferno Blade. A flaming sword that deals a portion of its damage as fire. Deals 110% damage if paired with the Frost Blade. Ooh. I suppose we'll have to find the Frost Blade at some point. We've got upgraded boys. A letter. The folks from Camelot are here. If they find out you've been pretending to be one of them, you're going to hang. I'll be waiting for you in the swamps. S. Alright, Cinder Ass is dead. Who's next? The Chill Heart. Where is she located? She's all the way over there. It's okay, we got a camp we can use. We don't even need the camp, we just use this. Wait, who's that? Where's the closest? You're the closest. Got a nice bubble. This way, I'm sure we'll find something.
I'll get you back tenfold.
Will you now? Because I don't think you will. Just gonna borrow the horse for a moment. What's this? Royal Geographer's Note. Magic Oak Merlin. Merlin is a tree that grew from an acorn brought from the homelands by the legendary wizard of the same name. He gifted the young sapling to Palamedes, the founder of the Tarian family, who planted it at the burial site of brave warriors whom he fought. But what gives Merlin its unusual leaf coloration, legend has it that among the bodies of knights there are also remains of forge dwellers, which could indeed explain their supernatural properties the tree possesses. Or perhaps Merlin himself breathed magic life into the sapling. We will likely never know. What is certain, however, is that the oak is unique on the entire island. The wealth of Kunak does not lie in its mines, it lies in its unparalleled history, the memory of which should be honored every day. It is a big-ass oak tree. We're not here for sightseeing, we're here for killing. So it looks like somebody's picnic here was spoiled.
You disturb my peace. Take that, fool. hurt. Good. I'll get you back.
Yeah, my boys! Okay, there were 3 of them here. I found 2 of their corpses. There we go. A perfect gladius. Two of my boys died. The amphitheater of House Tarion. There is nothing that delights the crowd more than a skillfully performed spectacle, whether musical or theatrical. This is well known by the spectators at the tournaments of Warriors Fair and the subjects of the House of Tarion, which has proudly overseen the region of Kunok for many years. This region, celebrated for its fertile fields and rich mineral deposits, is esteemed throughout Avalon. It is no surprise, then, that Lord Diarmid Tarion decided to gift his subjects with a magnificent amphitheater. The venue attracts artists from all over the island. Experts say that the acoustics here are unmatched by any other stage in Avalon. Traveler, remember, if you have the chance to see a performance in this amphitheater, be sure to take it.
Who goes there?
I go there.
We'll make short work of you.
Oh, I see you've got boys of your own.
Your money or your life.
Alright, what did I pick up? Uncanny spell scroll, wolf pelts, got a head, armor, letter. The Frostblade. Another head. I have 3 heads in my bags. It's right over here. Where is he located? Thorn. Ooh, he's over there. We shall hunt him down. As soon as I get done exploring this a little bit. Curry Madness with Rumholt, Part 1. Years ago, a wise soul said to me, "Tell me what you eat, and I shall tell you who you are." Those words rumbled through my mind before settling in the rightful place, the stomach. This simple adage tossed out during a beer tasting rang truer than any strict courtly culinary rules. How and where we dine reflect us, much like a mirror. The elaborate panic of Camelot's cooks reveals their desperation to pamper to noble heads and bellies. Status means everything, they'd cry, backed by sycophants and schemers. Oh, I already read that. I want that, though. The food that's right there. The defense of blood magic. To address my critics, no, I do not have a basement full of slaves, nor do I bathe in virgin blood. It's true, I take an academic interest in blood magic, used ethically, meaning using the caster's own blood. It's neither immoral nor impractical. A blood ward, for instance, works best when tied directly to the caster. Reflecting their magic using foreign blood? Pointless, as it lacks the caster's essence. Of course, this magic has risks. Overeager mages may push themselves too far, but I am exploring solutions, including potions to amplify potential under strain. Early results are promising. Blood magic, though controversial, is as old as Avalon itself. It deserves study, not fear. Let us not dismiss its potentials out of ignorance. Just wanted the fried cheese, goddammit. Great health potion. Found some cough syrup. Apparently garlic is very hard to come by in this world. Got an ambergris fragment +1. Which is weird because it does less than this one. Oh, that's because I have a +2. Ha! We're gonna take everything. I'm gonna make another bonfire. And I'm gonna store everything, and then we're gonna go kill what's-his-nuts. Like the sound it makes. I suppose this is the fastest spot.
Wait, keep your eyes peeled. See fear in your eyes.
Get 'em, my boys! You got fucked up. That's what he gets. That's what he fucking gets. Don't fuck with me. Or my boys. They're not armed with just rocks anymore. Up and to the left. Wait, what's this one? Over my dead bodies. I'm gonna have to make another fucking campfire. What's great is that all of this is just going... It's just fodder to be sold. That's all it is. We may not get a ton of money for it, but I'll get enough. It's kind of creepy that this thing just walks up to me like this. You killed one of my boys. I can't get in there and hit him because I don't want to risk hitting one of them. I'm at 165. Ooh, that's something I need to kill. Right in his eye. What the? Thanks for just sitting there. The hell is that thing? What the fuck is this thing? That's a knuckle-leave? Knucklive? The knuckleave is a creation that should never have been. Bred in secrecy by red priests, was a result of grotesque experiments. An unnatural fusion of red caps, goats, and other beasts designed to harness Avalon's mystical properties. But ambition turned to disaster when a rogue priest smuggled an egg to the mainland, unleashing the creatures into the wild. Able to reproduce on their own, they spread like a plague. Their existence quickly tangled with the horrors of the Red Death. When panic took hold, the Red Priests buried their mistake, destroying their research and silencing those who knew the truth. But the Knuckleave still roams Avalon, a living testament to their arrogance and their failure. There's a lot of poison motherfuckers here. And I guess it is kind of a swampy area. Swampish. Alright, it's dead. This is a new one. It's called a Curlgast. Deep within caves, where the air is damp and the light barely lingers, a Curlgast often awaits. It does not... I think this is the typo, because this says Curlgast, this says Curlgast. Often waits. It does not hunt by sound. Its hearing is poor, dulled by centuries of isolation, but its eye pierces the dark like a lantern, searching, unblinking. When threatened, it withdraws into its hardened shell, curling into a near-impervious sphere before launching itself at terrifying speed. Many believe it to be mindless, a brute that survives on instinct alone, but that is not true. A Curlgast watches, it learns, and in the depths of its lair, nothing escapes its gaze. Well, so I gotta hunt Curlgasts. Itch. All right, 214. Is that another Curlgast? That's a Morrowgast. Who you pushing? That's a frog. Let's see how our boys do against a frog. It'll be a good test. They did okay. We still lost a boy, but it's alright.
Never failed me. I will bleed you. your prayers. I'll take you on with me. 'Tis just a flesh wound.
Yeah, that shouldn't have hit me.
I'll get you back tenfold. You'll regret this.
Fuck you. Ooh, drowners. Thorn Sword. A massive sword that consumes 2% of the maximum health per second, but increases lifesteal by 3%. That's still not a good trade-off. Arcanist's Hat. Increases mana shield by 15%. Increases mana regeneration by 1.5. We can level up again. So everything's at a basic of 5. I'm gonna need more health. Fast travel! Latus. Guess I can't take that leather. Yeah, luminous silver dust. What the fuck does that do? Avalon's crimes. It's a quest item. The Blood Brothers. Thorn and Bran, known to our readers as the Bloodbound Brothers, each command their own band of outlaws operating in the southern reaches of Avalon. Though bound by blood, the two haven't spoken in years. Their gangs work separately, and the tension between them is plain as day. Thorn, the elder brother, who is now dead, has earned a reputation as a brutal and unpredictable leader who solves problems with brute force. He's behind some of the bloodiest raids in the South Warden patrols, often leaving the bodies of soldiers out in the open, a message written in gore meant to make others tremble. Was that one of the reasons the captain of the Horns of the South ordered the gates of the keep sealed? Bran, the younger of the two, is known for his cunning. He's built influence through backroom deals and carefully chosen allies. Rarely seen drawing a blade himself, he prefers to let others do the dirty work, making it difficult for authorities to pin anything directly on him. Rumor has it he's been involved in the cultivation and trade of ether bloom. Oh yeah, he's now dead too. A plant used in small doses for healing, but dangerously addictive in larger quantities. Sources say Thorn doesn't hide his envy of Bran's success. Some claims he's desperately stirring conflict to undermine his brother's position and reclaim dominance. There's no open war between them yet, but the situation is volatile. One wrong move, and this family feud could erupt into a full-blown bloodshed. Is there anyone bold enough to stop the rising hunger of the Bloodbound brothers? Whispers suggest that Camelot has placed a hefty bounty on their heads, though no bounty hunter has stepped forward. Frankly, we're not surprised. The brothers are notorious for their savagery. Then again, perhaps it won't be a sword from outside that ends them. Perhaps it'll reach each other. Or it'll be each other. Alright. I think that is all. Yes. Ooh. Wait, how many Drowner tongues do I have? Does I need what? 5? 6? How many do I fucking need? I don't even remember. I'll just take all those with me, and we're gonna go turn that quest in. Ow, he actually hit me. Damn it. Fuck me, get out of the way, boy! It'll be better when I can get like a summoned minion that is at range. Kunat Lower Gate. Right there. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got fucked up, didn't you, you little red cap bitch? Ah! A bee swarm, that's new. Hello.
You, this, take.
Oh. What's this?
An invitation. The Queen. Her word. The highest law.
Alright, you gotta stop talking, because that fucking cunt bag is coming. You sold me a fake.
Yes? Those are reasonably fresh. Good work. Here are your coins. Now, I need the eye of a Marrowcast. With such a delight in hand, one can see ghosts and other ethereal and invisible creatures. I know Marrowcasts were seen in the swamps near Kuanarkt. Perhaps you can find them elsewhere too. Yes? Let's see. My former associates tried to trick me with a cow's eye. Those idiots really thought I wouldn't know the difference. But this is the real deal. Here's your payment. Now, let's see if you're really worth anything. I'm sure you're familiar with Ford Dwellers, the ancient four-armed creatures wiped out by Arthur and his army.
I'm more familiar with them than I'd like.
Then you might be perfect for this next job. I want you to find the remains of a Ford Dweller and bring me his index finger. You probably know they make excellent protective amulets, warding off the weirdness and diseases. Unfortunately, I don't know where the well-preserved remains of a Ford Dweller can be found. I'm relying on you to discover that information.
Could you stop pushing me around, motherfuckers? Yes? I swear to God, I'm gonna... Asshole! Alright, I feel better. God, I got tired of getting pushed.
What? A fake? Impossible. I would never knowingly sell a fake Arthurian relic. You must be mistaken. I acquired this relic from a trusted source. I assure you, perhaps your eye isn't discerning enough to appreciate its true value. I can assure you, my friend, that you are mistaken. Perhaps your blacksmith doesn't have as discerning an eye as I do. Well, you're clearly still new to the ways of relics. You must understand that once you've owned one, it's yours for good. It's like an unbreakable bond, and I'm afraid I couldn't sever it even if I wanted to. Besides, these relics are far too valuable to just return. Just think of the prestige and power it can bring you, my friend. Trust me, you won't regret keeping it.
Listen, friend, I'm just a humble trader trying to make a living. You can't expect me to offer refunds on goods that have already changed hands.
It's just not good for business, you know? Your purchase was a one-time deal. As far as I'm concerned, you got what you paid for. Besides, these ancient relics, they're one-of-a-kind items, and there are always going to be some naysayers out there. But let me make it up.
This guy's such a slimy bitch.
A special deal on my other relics. Trust me, you won't regret it. How about it? I am deeply offended. I assure you, my merchandise is one of the finest quality. Perhaps there was an honest mistake, but you could at least try to appreciate that I'm willing to make it right. I've been in this business for years, and I pride myself on my reputation for honesty and integrity.
You'll pay for it one way or another. Ah, fuck it, show me your wares. But look, it's all the same shit again. That's okay, because then I'm just going to use him, and we're going to sell all of this stuff. Well, this is from the stash. Get rid of the shovel. We don't need the shovel. Don't need to have a great club. Don't need a bunch of fucking burning embers. I think this is the guy you can actually sell stolen things to at price. Look at that. We're already back up to 16,000. Oh, we had 2 pairs of traveler's pants. Oh, damn it, I didn't want to sell those. Is that everything? I believe so. I was gonna say that I got no duplicates here, but those are unique. He gave me a Drowner's Sword. Hitting the target applies chill. It's a one-handed sword. Alright. We made ourselves a bunch of money. Now, here's the real question. Can I... Oh, you can. I was hoping you could do that. Brock told me about the Queen Bee, who took over his village some time later. I met her envoy, who invited me to their settlement. The ghost of Brock handed me an invitation from the Queen. I would have listened to more than he had to say. Unfortunately, fucking Dickless was fucking walking toward us. Bee Queen invitation. I'm gonna go see what that's about, because that sounds... honestly, it sounds goofy, but I am intrigued.
Have some spare food or coin?
Not for you, because you're an ungrateful cunt. Alright, homeboy, I'm gonna need you to wake up. That's fine. It's fine. Just make a campfire. And we can level up again. Ah, look who's awake.
Yes?
Here's the head.
Well, well. Kestrel the Piercer. We've been after her for a long time, and many of our soldiers have fallen to her arrows. She believed she was dispensing justice to the wicked, though her favorite crime to punish seemed to be simply having a few coins in one's purse. Well, I won't miss her. I recognize these remains. That's Thorn the Bloodbound. A complete madman. If you have his sword with you, be careful. It grants strength to the wielder, but at the cost of their blood. There are stories that Thorn got it from a demon he made a pact with. We'll probably never know.
Nah, because he's dead as shit.
Well, I'll be damned. Nevera, known as the Chill Heart. She earned that nickname because her blade supposedly freezes the blood of her opponents. It certainly leaves marks like frostbite. Nevera is said to be a Dalreator from the Forlorn Swords. They say she was too cruel even for her own tribe and was exiled. If you ask me, she should have stayed there. But she won't be causing trouble anymore.
Nope.
Here's your reward.
And the last one.
You managed to defeat Sindamar the Firebringer. Congratulations. Long ago, when Sindamar wasn't Sindamar and wasn't bringing anything, he was just a common townsman, deeply devoted to the All-Mother. At least, that's what everyone thought. Secretly, he was studying forbidden fire-summoning magic. Eventually, he stopped hiding it. You can imagine the havoc. Personally, I'd take 100 Furkets over one Sindamar any day. It's a good thing you managed to stop him.
I'll await your return.
There are more bounties! Sanguineur the Crimson. Issued by the High Command of Camelot, we face a dire threat in Sanguinar the Crimson, a once valiant knight who, cursed by some unknown magic, now stalks the lands driven by dark thirst to drain the life essence of those he encounters. A reward is promised for whoever can end his terror. Adventurers are warned. Sanguinar is not merely a foe to be defeated, but a phenomenon to be understood. Approach with extreme caution and the highest readiness. Sir Renaud. A significant reward awaits whoever brings us the head of Sir Renaud. Approach with the utmost caution. Renaud is a master of single combat. Deliver the proof to the nearest authority. I want to wait till things stop popping up. Okay, do a quick save, and that's actually going to do it for me tonight. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Good night.